Testing 1, 2. Hey, welcome to Stress Out Stress Free and welcome to Let's Talk. All right, let's get started. Oh, I don't have the cut. Okay. All right. So basically, Friday nights as usual. Any still did you bring your drink? I have cranberry juice here, and to stay warm, I have a Japanese tea called Hojicha. It's in the green tea family. All right. Okay, what are we going to do today? Or just to give you an update. So uh, I did the blood test, and the blood test was supposed to be on Wednesday, but then we changed it to Thursday. Why? Because the the person in charge of the research on my case, he wasn't available and it was too soon, and also uh, they needed for me to collect like a 24-hour urine, 24 hours pee. So in order to get do some tests and stuff. So basically, went there yesterday. I did some chores in the morning and then went there in the afternoon and did the what they do is they draw blood. I mean, do a survey first. After the survey, you know, they will take blood, draw blood. So it's been about 45 minutes, almost an hour on the survey because this is like the first time they asked me question like way back. What kind of medication do you take? How do you when do you find out when you have the uh, the liver disease, which is FSGS, flomoral segmental glomerular something. Basically, what that means is the glomerular part, which is the kidney filter, is all has scar tissue on it due to my high blood pressure. So they have to ask me when did I change the medication and stuff. That's why it took so long. And after that, guess what? They took not one, not two, but 10 tubes of blood from me. So it's so I take the 10 tubes. Then I left, and I have to send my son. I have to send my son to downtown Chinatown. That's where he lives. He lives with my brother in Chinatown, Lower East Side. So with all that and the traffic, in rush hour traffic, so and when I was driving down, I kind of like got so tired, like almost fell asleep. So I had to go down to get a coffee from Chinatown, and then came back home. Then I have, to. I have a Zoom meeting with church members, so church group. So that's kind of like drain out all my energy for the day. All right, okay, that's just to update. And next Tuesday, I'm gonna have a visit or what do they call it? Telemedic. Yeah, like a video call with the doctor to go through the blood test and everything. So I'll let you guys know. All right. Basically today, if it's freestyle, want to see if you have any questions that you want me to answer, or what we're gonna do, or what we can do is we can, as I mentioned earlier, right? I believe it's last show. I'm thinking about maybe have a membership group where we can bring out your problem or bring up your case or bring up anything that you need me to help need me to help you what do you call it? Help you de-stress or help with the pain or anything. Let me know. So let's go to the chat. All right. You walk later. Okay, but I thought it was cold. Still. What are you drinking? Oh, this is homemade cranberry juice. Cranberry juice, not hibiscus. And this one is a Japanese tea called hojicha. This is I think hojicha is part of the green tea family. Or I might be wrong, but should be. Any of you know Japanese? Let me know. It is, but it's warm. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you were saying the days are cooler than the nights, right? Weird. Do you experience that all the time, or just that this year? Oh, okay. I'm drinking cranberry. Cool. All right. Okay. I know still you have problem with your posture, right? So what do you think? Like in a membership, we talk more about the posture and do more exercise. Maybe it's on a Zoom style instead of we go on YouTube or we go on live. So let me know. And what other membership? What kind of stuff would you like to know? Like Fabian, are you here? If you're here, let me know what else or what would you like to know, or what should we be including in this membership? See, the goal here is to create a stress-free community, and then that way we can build a stronger community, and also can help you maybe in a not on one-on-one or not on a one-on-one, but also in a group style. Yeah. Or if you want for a one-on-one conference or consultation, you can always go to buymeacoffee.com/Vincent Woon, and you can always book me for an hour, and then we go from there. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Also, I'm planning for next year. Just want to also try to check with you to see if what else you want me to do, or what other topics you want me to do. Okay. All right. If you're watching this after the fact, no problem. Just put #replay and then put in the chat and let me know what you want. Okay. Let's see. Still say, yeah, this year is hit and miss. Okay. Hit and miss, yeah, this year. All right. And group style is good. Yes. Yeah, group style is, one-on-one is if you want one-on-one. If not, group style is we kind of like having a group chat, but then with Zoom you actually see the person, and it's good to have a video that way. It's good to have you in a group in a Zoom, so that we can interact way much better instead of like just in the chat, right? Okay. What else? One-on-one is good too. Yeah. one-on-one is always good. Like he just get like all my attention. Yeah. Hmm. All right. So that's the intention for next year. And do you think that we are doing too much? Right now is Mondays will be like hands-on. Let's say like last week, neck pain release. I show you how to work on yourself, right? And then Thursday mornings are more like talk about stress. Like if you like yesterday we have what do you have yesterday? Oh, the benefits of walking. So what you can do, what walking is, and how to better yourself, how to improve your health through walking, right? And Friday night is just us talking and try to solve problems. All right, let's see. No, it's fine. I think it's good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe you don't want to see my face too much. Huh? just kidding. Yeah. And, you know, by doing that, at least there's an opportunity to meet live and also ask question. And sometimes I can show you something, but you might not fully get it, and you can always ask questions like right away. Okay. All right. Last week, not last week, was it last week? Yeah, Monday. I forgot to show you. I wrote down. I'm supposed to show you how to do it when you're sleeping, like lying down, right, to fix your neck. So, but then I showed the SCM which Fabian requested. Yep. Okay. So right now, I'm going to show you how you can do this. Work on your neck yourself so that you can get more, benefit more when you're lying down. Why? Because when you're lying down, your muscles are more relaxed instead of like standing up and try to dig into the muscle. Okay. Let me see. Let me just get my lying down posture. Okay. 1 second here. Okay. 1 second. Oh, no. Let's do this one. Okay. Let's say you're lying down, right? So when you lie down, you see the muscles here, they all kind of relax. And when you're doing the working on the neck, very simple. Just grab onto the muscle. Let's say you're doing the left side. So you grab the muscle, just like hold the muscle as such. And because you're lying down, you can get deeper into the muscle, right? So kind of like pinch the muscle and then you work on it. That's this way. And then vice versa, the muscles on the right hand side, same thing. And then just grab and then work on it. Okay. And when you lie down, right, this area here, the connection between your neck, your neck and your shoulder feels like, if you're standing up, right, it feels like a big bone down there. But when you're lying down, you can actually grab hold of the muscle and then you can just work on it. And let me just put my head back. Okay. All right. And when you work on it, it is because of your position, you get deeper into the muscle, and that help relaxes all the tension. It's it's more effective when you're lying down than standing up. And also, when you lying down, your head, the weight of your head goes adds on to the when you lie down, right, your head, the weight of your head is the weight of your head helps because number one, the muscle is shortened and then you can just dig deeper. And when all you need to do is just press a little bit, put some pressure on it, and then it help relaxes the muscle. Okay. Hands on is helpful. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hands on is always helpful, but sometimes that sometimes you have sometimes people don't ask questions. They like some stroke or not some technique might be slightly tricky or slightly difficult to achieve. So when in a small group, you can just pop stop it right away. You can ask and I can also look at what you're doing, and then when I see it, I know, okay, maybe you need to just move your hand to the left or right a little bit. Yes, and sometimes also some of you might or you might want to explain something, but it's kind of like hard to describe with words. And if you want to show okay, this point here, but I don't know what is called, right? Remember one time still I was trying to get the mastoid bone. All I said is behind the bone behind your ear, right? And then still reminded me, yes, the mastoid bone. So it's stuff like that sometimes you miscommunicate and it creates a little confusion. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Yes. Some are, but most areas are pretty simple, like legs and arms. And neck is next. I would say is the very common what do you call it? Common pain area. Why? Because we are in the 21st century. Yep. We're in the 21st century and everything is different. It's like compared to your parents' time, they don't get that much stress. Why? Because they don't spend so much time on a computer. They don't spend so much time on a phone. Even if they spend time on the computer just for work, and after that, they stay with the computer. So, but now we have our computer here, and we use it all the time, right? So it's like 24/7 pretty much. As soon as you wake up, where's my phone, right? Neck is not complex to massage. Well, it all depends. Depends on, yes, just work on it. But sometimes if it's a deeper muscle, then you have to kind of dig in. So you need to know, not really need to know your muscles, but need to know how to feel it. Sometimes people I feel tight here, but you don't know what to do with it. So, yes, when you usually, when it's tight, you want to massage it. And sometimes if you don't do it right, you kind of mess up your fingers a little bit, or maybe, cause your finger to have pain, right? So, yeah, that's part of it. And with most of my technique, I use movement and pressure. So that way, kind of trick the brain to loosen up the muscle, if you know what I mean. Because if you keep on rubbing, when you massage it, right, it takes a while because you're doing self-massage. Unless you go to have a massage therapist work on you, and then it's a totally different story. Because all you need to do is just relax and do it. Let somebody work on it. Yes, and when you do it, let's say the neck muscle here, right? You will massage it like such, right? Like this. Yeah. So like this, and after a while, it's going to create tight. Your fingers will be tired, and you know, or sometimes harden, or sometimes cause your hand fingers to pain, right? So what I do, or my technique, is just put pressure there instead of massaging. You just pressure and then move your shoulder up, down. Why? When you massage, right? Let's say this is your. Let me see. Do I have my mannequin is not here. My Jane is not here. Okay. Uh, let's see. The last time I put up my. Hold 1 second here. Let me just double check to see if I have my. Okay, let me try. 1 second here. 1 second, 1 second. Oops, sorry. Up. Noisy. Why? The last time I tried to plug in my iPad, remember the screen went away, and then I figured out because I have too many cameras on the screen on hook onto the hub. So 1 second here. Just plug that in. Oops. All right. Oops. What happened? Oops. Too big. Okay. Up a little bit. Wider. Little bit wider. Okay. Let me just lock the screen. All right. Okay, and all right, let's see. Interesting. Let's add a all right. Okay. All right. Let's say where were we? Where were we? Wait, okay. All right. I'll still at this screen. Let me go to this screen. All right. Double check. Nope, no good. Let's go back to the other screen. Oops. Ta-da! All right, 1 second here. I'm putting a green screen on top of this so I can write it. Oh, 1 second. Unlock. Okay. Green screen. Ay. I'm still here. All right. Transparent. There we go. All right. Okay. So let's say this is your neck and your shoulder, correct? Can you see? Or maybe I should use white. White. Okay. Raise. Okay. Let's say white. Okay, this is your neck, right? And then your shoulder, right? What was we talking about? All right, let's pretend. Number 10. This is real. This is your back, right? This is your shoulder blade. Let's put maybe blue. This is your shoulder blade and your shoulder blade, right? So we have muscles. Muscles, let's say we put red. Yeah. Muscles goes from like this and like this and also like this to your neck, right? And let's say this is your this is your base of your skull. That's the occiput, the one back here, like this part here. Okay. All right. So instead of let me see. Let me put a fine line, and let's use orange. No, use purple. Okay. Let's say when you are massaging, right? You want to let's say you massage your shoulder. When you do a self massage on your shoulder, you're just doing this, right? Because that's usually where the tightness is, and sometimes at this corner here, right? So let me just go to another screen so we can see. Take that off. Okay. So you'll be doing something like this, right? When you massage yourself. Actually, oops, sorry. Oops, iPad almost fell. All right. Okay, when you massage, right? It's easier to do my left side with my right hand. So when you massage, you're grabbing in it like such, right? See, you're just grabbing it, try to work on the muscle, right? Let's go back to the other. Oh, 1 second here. Okay. All right, let's go back to that. So basically, you just walking on this way, right? And my technique is slightly different. What we do is, let's say, what color is better now? Pink. No, pink. You can probably see. All right. So maybe you can see. Let's see. My technique is put pressure here, or because you're putting your fingers, right? Maybe, yeah, like maybe 4 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of like 1 second here. Let me just give this a shortcut. That's number 1. Oh, maybe not. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So my technique is same shoulder, right? All I do is see the finger pads here, right? Put your finger pad on the tight area, of course, which is, for this case, is the left side of the shoulder. And all you need to do is just put some pressure down and move your muscle. Okay, put some pressure down and just any action that moves the muscle when you when you put the pressure and then you move the muscle, it helps just soften out the tightness. That's how it will break the 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 knots. Okay, sometimes it's easy to just do it than and try to explain it, because it needs some thinking. That's why sometimes when I ask people to describe something, if they can show me what it is and what kind, especially remember, I believe it's either Fabian, Fabian, or I think was that Jose? I think, Jose is the mechanic in, if I remember correctly, his name. He's the mechanic in Buffalo, New York. And I remember Fabian was asking, the first time he was describing, I asked is him to describe what he do for work, right? He said, then he explained he work in retail and he stands a lot and sometimes he had to hunch. So if you in a group style or the Zoom call, we can see right away, okay, he said, I work in retail, I stand a lot, and sometimes I hunch. But through chat, I have to read what he's saying and then kind of picture what's what he's doing. Or okay, he said he's a receptionist. Who works in retail. So yeah, they make you stand a lot, and sometimes I have to fix this, fix that, and when they pay, you have to look down and stuff like that. So you have to kind of figure out. But in a group situation, in a Zoom call, we can just oh, okay, that's what he does. And then, okay, I see you doing that. So let's do this, let's do that. So with the group thing, is really, really helpful. And of course, we get more intimate. We get more interaction and more work done, right? Okay, so that's how you work on. And let's see, let's go back to the other. Oops, what are you doing? Why is this here? Dun, 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 dun. Take that off. Okay. Why? Okay. What's this? There we go. All right. Also, let me show you one more. Oops. All right. With the occiput, this is the base of your occiput, right? So normally, where all this muscle attach is where all the this line here. Oops. Yeah. Maybe another color. That's your bone structure. Let's do purple. Let me do a bigger dot. Purple. Okay. So this line here is your bottom occiput, right? Pink. Usually here are the tightness. So one way you can do it is put your thumb and dig into it, like such. Take a thumb, feel the base there, and then you're gonna dig into it Do it with me right now and see if you can feel it. You can basically just look for base of the occiput, right? And then you will definitely feel some muscles there, and just just push it, put some pressure like such. Put some pressure and just put some pressure and just massage it like this. Okay, let's see. Okay, find a tight spot, put some pressure, massage it. This side is nothing, but my left side is a little tight. Okay, move your neck a little bit, and so that you can feel if there's any tightness up there. Okay, there's one up here is more. So what you want to do is feel around your occiput. Feel around your occiput. Feel around your occiput, where these dots are, and where this area is, the purple color area. So you go dig into it and see, go along the occiput and see is whichever is tight, just start doing it. Yep. But what I do is I normally, let's go to the other screen. What I do is I normally put some pressure on that spot. Like let's say this side is more painful than the other. This side is tight. So what I do is just put some pressure, just push up a little bit, and then keep my head backwards, and then to the side. It's kind of like, let's see. It's kind of like, oops. How come it's not moving? There you go. Come on. Weird. Oh. Nope, not that one. Yeah, there we go. All right. What was I trying to explain? Oh, yes. Pressure and then push back, right? So let's say, let's go back to red, which is the muscle, right? So red, which is the muscle. Let's say this is the muscle. That's where the tight spot is, right? If you look over here, okay. Let's say these are the tight spots on the muscle itself. Let's say, okay. Let's say for instance, when you, let me see, maybe purple looking, maybe yellow. Okay, can you see the yellow? Okay, good. All right, let me just erase that yellow, put this smaller yellow. Okay, let's say, oops, let's say that's your tightness there. What you want to do is with the movement, if you move your neck, it will kind of like break this way, and sometimes you turn to the side, it will kind of like break this way. Remember that dot, that pink dot here, this dot here is the tight muscle, right? So when you, when you put the pressure on here, put the pressure on the tight muscle, and then when you move, it will kind of like break the tightness. So it's like this is the tight muscle. When you put pressure on it, and then when you move, you create movement. this is the tight muscle, right? And we put pressure on it. When you create movement, it's kind of like you kind of like moving it, but instead of moving your hand, you're moving the muscle, moving muscle to loosen up the tightness. So that's I would say is a more effective way, and it's so less strenuous to your hands when you work. Okay, I mean when you help fix yourself. All right, let's go to the chat. All right. Yeah. It's oops. Oh, can't see a little bit. Okay. It is important to know how to use the hand. Yes. Yeah. Because if not, then you'll mess up your hands, and then you probably end up with pain in the hand and maybe carpal tunnel. Sometimes you never know. Especially you gamers too. Yeah. That's always good. All right. To use stretching is always good, and pressure. Yep. And pressure, right? And yeah, green screen. See the trick, right? So you put the green screen on the screen itself. On as this software is called Ecamm Live. It's a streaming software. So what I do is I put a green screen overlay, and then it can draw on it. Pretty cool. The first time somebody did it, it's like, wow, you get right on the screen. So cool. Instead of like having a whiteboard and stuff, and you need to get extra equipment. All you need to do is just most of people now have iPad, right? Cat would be okay if it fell. What do you mean by cat? Still, yeah, yes, always do that. Maybe I was showing him, and he was doing that. I don't have much tightness there. Yeah, it all depends. Sometimes you have nice tightness, sometimes you don't. Hey, Jen, you know what? I just realized, is it Jen or Ian? If you can help me pronounce your name properly, that would be nice. I was thinking like, I've been calling you Jen for the longest time. I think it should be Ian, right? Good to see you here. Are you going duck hunting tomorrow? I'm watching this with a hot water bottle in that exact spot right there. Oh, wow. What happened? Did you hurt yourself? I've hot tea. Is it on your shoulder or behind your occiput? When you have a ball to also use. Yes. Yeah. Ball, you mean like this one? This one, my nephew gave it to me. He's a PT doctor, and they have a lot of gadgets. So yeah, remember when we were talking about the massage gun? He has the Terra gun, which is like the top Terra gun, which is like top of the line, but about $500-$600. But it's pretty good compared to the one my other nephew has. He has the $80 one, but it still works. Okay. You hit your cat. I didn't hit my cat? Oh, no. Never hit my cat. My cat is fine. Oh, also, yeah. We got a new kitten. What happened? You know what happened? My daughter's friend got a kitten for her. I mean, for my daughter's friend, right? They got a kitten. So they took it home on Wednesday night. Today's what? Okay, yeah. They took it home Wednesday night, but, it's I think it's a month and a half old kitten. And want to help about kitten. So they have it in the apartment, but then it was like meowing like crazy. It's the small cat like this, and you know what? Meow like that. I have my daughter's room is about 10 feet away from here, and he can be meowing like sounds like next to you, so it's really loud. So what happened was her friends neighbors was like complaining the next day, and then yesterday morning, early in the morning, way before school, she's like, oh, my friend Anaka, she got the kitten, but it was making so much noise that the neighbors complained, so they have to get rid of the kitten. So my daughter, at first my daughter was saying, okay, maybe we can help you babysit in my place, right? And then, when you find somebody to take it away, and then you can take it away. But then the next thing is like, she told it to my wife. My wife said, I will take it. So, bottom line is now we have 2 cats. So they brought it last night, and it's nice, it wasn't meowing too much. But then as soon as you step off the room, she will start meowing. And now with cats, we have to separate them first, because if not, my other cat, Milo, the big one, as soon as he sees her, she's like hissing away. So this morning, I tried to bring the kitten out, and then like maybe 5 feet away, he start hissing again. I quickly take the kitten back and put her back in the room. So according to my wife, it's like you need to introduce the cats slowly and let the cats get used to each other, because Milo, the first cat, he's like the king of the house. So he's a little jealous, I guess, but that's the nature of cats. So, and it takes a while for them to kind of like get used to each other, and get used to each other, just like us human too, right? First you see that person, you look at it, okay, hi, and then next thing you get slowly, you talk to them, right? And okay, let me see. LOL is it's pronounced yen. Okay, yen, right? No, that yon, Y-O-N. Okay, right? Is it Y-O-N? Let me just. Yeah, Y-O-N. Sorry, yon. I always call you Jen. All right. Heat water bottle at the Oxford area. Okay, so been marking paper slot. Oh yeah, this is like close to end of the semester, right? So you have like a lot of a lot of exams coming on, or just probably like preparation on the computer. Yeah, that one. Okay. Tennis balls or baseball. Baseball is okay. Oh yeah, baseball is smaller. I'm just thinking like softball. When I was younger, I played softball. So in Malaysia, not here. Okay. I'm using the baseball now under the shoulder blade. I'm used to arm movement. I use my arm to move it around. Okay, cool. Yeah. Instead of massaging it, you put the ball there and move it. Use your arm to move, and then it's like left, right. Dig into the muscle. That's the key. What happened to you still? I know you lift weights, but did you tell me what happened to your shoulders again? Oh yeah, posture. Yep. So yeah, posture is so important, and you can do it in circles, counterclockwise, and up and down depending on there. Yep. But then you're gonna be like on the wall and looking like looks funny, but who cares as long as you're comfortable, right? You feel good, right? Yeah, yawn. I'm sorry, yawn. Okay. Oh man, like you don't have enough of on your plates. Two cats. Yeah, that's what I say too. You know, but my wife likes cat. You know, because he felt sorry for the first one because no one to sometimes we work and then no one plays the cat, and cat needs to be active all the time running around. So yeah, but she likes it. So, and that's true though, is especially if you want to travel. That's with two cats is hard. Last time when we went to Hawaii, I left it with my son, and his roommate has a cat, and they have to get used to each other too. But then they get along pretty good in 5 weeks. Yeah. All right, but with two cats it's hard. You can like ask somebody to, hey, can you babysit my two cats? uh, Maybe take the cats on your next epic walk. I would love to, but kind of cats are afraid though, unless they are stray cats. One time in my park itself, I saw like this lady walking, and all of a sudden it's like, that's a cat. I'm like, wow, okay. Then I talked to her, I asked her, and she said it was a stray cat before, and she brought him or her in, and that's why she like literally on a leash and walking the cat. I'm like, that's so cool. I wish I can do that to my cat. Just like dogs too. Yeah, but dogs don't need that much attention but they give you attention. But cats need a lot of attention. All right. Y'all say yes, grading. Yep, it's that time of year. So grading, yeah, grading. If it's hard not to look down, all right, unless you put the test or whatever or up on something that you can look like this and then start grading. Okay. On the floor is good for this. Okay. Oh yeah, the ball. Yeah. I mainly use the ball on the floor. Yeah, floor is good too. And yeah, that way you don't have to stand and don't have to strain your leg too. That's a good idea. And when you lie on the floor, you're basically putting more weight. So you're putting more weight, right? Like such, you're putting more weight, so it will get deeper into the muscle and probably works faster too. You get your release faster, right? Some fresh cranberry juice. Made it myself. It's easy. Just put fresh cranberry, throw in the blender, water, bzz, that's it. And right now I cannot have any sugar, so that's fine. No problem. I like it. Okay. Some cats like to go out for adventures. My friends' cats like it a lot. Yeah. If you have house, it's easier. I live in an apartment, so it's like slightly different because technically, our building is supposed to be pet free, but you can have what do you call that? Stress free pet. I forgot what you call that. What did they call that? I forget. There's a name for it. If you are stressed out, if you need a is it like stress pad or something? I forgot what. So basically, we need a letter from a psychologist saying that you are all stressed, you need a pet to calm you down. So that's how we got the cat in here. Yeah, it's the long process. Yeah, you got it, Yon. Service pet, yep. Or like a therapy pet, yeah, yeah. It's true, pets actually, with the dog, cat, even bird, when when we were, I think when we were dating, we have a parakeet named uh, Freddy, and he will sleep with us, fly all over the place, and sometimes come and eat our food too. So let's see. That's why. Oops. Why is it okay? That's why carpet is good to have. That hardwood floor itself. It all depends on preference. You know. Uh yeah, it's all preference. I I like hardwood floor because it's easy to clean. Carpet is good, but if your floor is not insulated well, your neighbors downstairs will complain. I remember when my old apartment, my very first apartment, uh, is a very old building, but was built very solidly. But then when you walk downstairs, can complain, and there's an old lady downstairs. She doesn't feel well, and every time our kids run around, uh, oh yeah, we put hardwood floor on top of the floor, and every time our kids run, it will make noise downstairs. So we are forced to put a carpet on top of the hardwood floor. But hardwood floor is still our preference. In fact, here I have all hardwood floor, but the padding that the building require here is more expensive than the hardwood floor. They make us buy the padding or the foam for the floor, the soundproof one. For that quality is for gym quality or dance, then ballroom dance quality. The sponge itself. So it is the foam or the sponge they call it, or whatever they call it. The underlayment is more expensive than the hardwood floor. It's crazy, but we have to do it. Usually a dog, but it could be anything, I guess. Yep. Yeah. Standard. Service turtle, yeah. Nowadays it can be like my service turtle, my service cat, my cat service dog, my service turkey. I think I heard somebody say my service tiger too. But anyways, that's when they were talking about bringing the service pets into the plane. Yeah, birds are good pets too. Yep, they're fun. They're fun. Yeah, if you want to sleep on too, because floor is the cold and not is the, yep. Okay. I use a yoga mat. Sometimes I just lie down and throw my Rumba Roller and then walk on my back. It's so comfortable. We had parakeets. Okay, they flew all over, dominate the house. Very obnoxious. Yeah, especially sometimes they poop all over, right? Yep. We let them fly, and it was so much fun actually. Like come Freddy, that come stay on come on your shoulder or on your hand right away. Okay, let me see again. Go. Hold 1 second, Yon. I have something for you. If you can find this thing here, it's called the Rumba Roller, and I don't think I think I got this from Amazon, but this is the huge one. This is about like, let's see, uh, 1, 2, maybe 2.5 feet. Wait, 1, 2, yeah, 2.5 feet or something, or maybe longer. What, and see how the studs are? I like these studs. Why? They are. This is called the okay, RumbleRoller extra firm. Not necessarily they. If you shop Amazon, they're not necessarily. Excuse me. They not necessarily have this, but get something that's like similar to this firm. If you can take a lot of pressure, use firm. All you need to do is very simple. Lie down, slide this behind your occiput, and just go put your. Let me see if I can do this here. Okay, right? Just lie down, put your neck down like such, and then you just enjoy it. It might be a little painful for you if you don't like strong pressure. So get the less firm one. This one is extra firm, so I like extra firm, and it's extra long too. So that way, it will cover your whole back. But I don't know why they're not on Amazon now, but they have the shorter one, which is also good. And let me see if I can find the link here. One sec. My son use it. Both of my sons use it, and they use it practically every day because sometimes my younger son, he climbs a lot. He do indoor climbing, and he's very active. Yeah, golf. He likes to hike and everything, and he just used that to fix his lower back and shoulder. And my oldest son, he is always stressed because he is like a warrior, like warring kind, not the war fighting warrior. uh, and he uses it all the time for stress release. Plus, he does breathing exercise and stuff. Still, just to cope up with his stress. Can't find it now. It's all right. I put the link. When I find it, I put the link in the description below, and you can always come back and check on it. Okay. Okay. What else? Yes, that particular one helps release the tension, and you can do it on your shoulder, and like still stay. You just put it on the shoulder, and then you just turn to the left, turn to the right. You just kind of like not roll, but move your shoulder, move your shoulder, so that when you move your shoulder, right? Let's say this is your shoulder. You move into it. It will kind of like dig into the muscles itself. So it's like give you relief, or you can just lay on it with the body weight. You have enough body weight to push it down to one of the cubes. And if you want more pressure, just push, kind of like turn to the left and right, and then add in, and it will go deeper into the muscle. Yep. Okay. For that matter, I suppose pets as stress relief could be a popular topic for one of your future videos as regardless of. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah. In fact, I was going to. Okay. Pet stress release. Yep. Thank you, Yon. YON. Okay, good. Yon. Okay, let's see. Yes, my son could use that also. Yeah, father and son can use it. One stone kill two birds. And Chinese is funny. They said, "Oh, it's different." Never mind. Okay, it's a different proverb that they have. That's hard to find. Really? I know Amazon has, maybe up in Canada it's slightly different. I know a store here that sells it. Okay, yeah. Is this the same band, the RumbleRoller? Yeah. I like RumbleRoller better because I use it. I'm little what do you call biased. I'll get the shorter version. I'm not very large. Okay, yeah. The shorter version works perfect. I like it because it's long and it's just one row, and you don't have that way. You don't have to adjust it. I'm slightly wide or long. Yeah. Yep. Okay. It's because they sold out. Okay, yeah. Or maybe they sold out. Not a problem, Yon. Or too many fake ones. Yeah. Fake ones, yeah, there's a lot out there. Yeah. Actually, that could make a good Christmas present. Hint, hint. Make your son watch this, and maybe he can give it to you. Or vice versa, you get it for your son. But not everyone wants to commit to a pet. That's so true. That's so true. At first, with the pet, right? With our first cat, technically we're supposed to get that cat for my son because he was all stressed up. This was when COVID time. He was stuck in California at the beginning of COVID. So it's like, in California they don't let you out, and you can't do this, you can't do that, and it was terrible. Plus, he doesn't have a car in California, so he rides his bike to get his groceries and stuff. Yeah, that's what create all the stress. And then when we made him come back, because no point staying there and you can't do anything over there. At least you come back to the family. So it took him about few months. I think the pandemic start I believe in March, and then it took him a while because he was worrying about his roommate that he shares the apartment with, and their lease coming up. So technically, we have to pay 2 months empty rent just to get out of that place. So, and then he came back, and then we were with the intention of we get the pet for him. But then it ended up that my wife likes it so much that, and also he didn't want the commitment and the responsibility. So my wife took it. And right now he just come back once in a while, visit the cat and play with the cat. That's all. He was here Sunday. He just left yesterday, so he had some good time. Yeah, it's RumbleRoller. Took me a while to find it here. Okay, yeah, I think they have their own website too. I remember trying to look in Amazon, and they didn't have it because I have affiliate link, and of course, everybody has the Prime, so we don't have to pay shipping. All right, but one of the stores have it. Okay, cool. Amazon is bad for fake product. Yep. everywhere is almost the same because, like, especially if you come up with a good idea, people will steal the idea or just duplicate it, like like iPhone. You can see fake iPhone too, right? And anything that's new and special, or somebody invented something, and then next thing you know, there's of course of copycat somewhere. Yep. Yes, still I agree. I'm a single dad of 3. Wow. Okay. And my pets are fish. Oh, you like fish too? Boy, I used to have a big fish tank. I think it's like a 54-gallon fish tank. And my friend owns a pet store in Chinatown, and he's like, "You want fish?" And we always put koi in there, and it's expensive, but it's kind of fun. And then what happened? And then we move, and then we have kids, and I was like, and plus we have hardwood floor. That's why you don't want, to break the fish tank and everything. But let me see. LOL and the kids, but my daughter had a tough time, and I got her a rabbit. It's lots of work keeping it, but yeah. So you have a lot of rabbit meat. See, Chinese is bad. Anything that moves, we eat. So, just kidding. Yeah. So we see everything is food. Like sometimes when I first came, right, some of my Chinese friends, like they saw the ducks flying, like it's like, can we eat them? Can we cook them? No, it's illegal. But now, like, you can go duck hunting, but you cannot just catch the duck from the park, right? It's crazy, but it gave her something to focus on. Yep. Yeah, rabbit, I guess it's fun, but they produce faster, so rabbit meat every month. But I don't want to ship from US. That's true. I didn't know that the shipping is so crazy. Especially stuff from US. I guess, you Canadians want to make money too. Third-party sites are just bad, but real sites are always good to use. Yep. Yeah, of course, real sites are always good. Well, a rabbit is better than a dog, cat. Way too much work. And gotta keep a rabbit fed, basically. Yeah, that's true, because like cats you don't have to take them out to walk, but dogs is like I think pretty much every time at the same time on the dot. Yep. LOL, I know I'm dating a Chinese chick, and she's surprisingly open-minded to eating wild game. Yep. If you go deer hunting, we eat that too. I remember one of the church member. He used to be a trucker. Now he just retired. So he used to be a trucker, right? And then one day he's like, "Hey, you want deer meat? I have, So he's like, yeah, some truck ran over a deer, and it's like, I have deer meat. Next thing you know, we all eating deer curry. We Malaysians, we like spicy stuff. They eat any meat, exactly. Snakes, yep. They even eat dog too. I remember when I was pretty young at that time. I didn't know, they said, "Hey, come eat." And then I ate that, and then they have a special. They would make a dog stew, and then they were drinking a special kind of like Chinese liquor. I'm like, cool. They drink their liquor, but I I ate the dog. I mean, I ate the meat, and then finally I realized like dog meat is like but tastes like dog. I mean, like tastes like meat. That's all I know. Save money, more like more like. Yeah, that's true. LOL. Road deer. Yep. Not the hunting deer. So, how do you get to deer hunt? I mean, not deer hunting, like duck hunting though. Should be fun, I guess. I know, like you have to buy that thing and go beep, 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 and then you have to buy the gears and stuff, right? So it's like it's like what did they do? Like the dish shooting, right? Where they shoot the dish out in your palm. Is that how you practice uh, duck hunting? Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, Jen. Thank you very much for sharing with your son. I appreciate that. Kids need to know sometimes, and I'm adding more stretches onto the 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 series. Come walk with me. Some might be similar, some might be different, but I I think the one I chose was pretty different. It's more like a lot of qigong and a lot of stretching and stuff. So more like the Chinese style of stretching. Snake is fine. A lot eat that. Yep. They call this one soup. One soup they do it with the snake soup, and it's pretty popular. Oh, my uncle, when he was younger, I don't think he's doing it now. He will fly to Hong Kong just to do that, eat snake, and sometimes they even eat monkey brain. Yup, Chinese are crazy. Yeah, you fly to Hong Kong for that, you know. And one time, and then he liked to play golf too. So you fly to Hainan Island in China. Hainan Island is like the Hawaii of China because it's like nice weather, and that's literally like Hawaii. That's where originally where my parents are from. So, and then believe we have a house there, land there, but we didn't get to see it. But maybe one day when I go back to China again, go look at the place. Yeah. Okay. It's good for protein. Yep. Any animal I think have protein, right? Duck hunting is tough. Up super early, usually in bad weather. Huh? Out on the river. Yeah, that series is good. Oh, thank you. I used to play duck hunt on Nintendo. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, you get the guns that shoot, pew, 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 pew. Yeah, and my wife was, when Nintendo came out, my wife was pretty good at that too. Yeah, I've seen that is Chewy, the snake. Yep. The Chinese island sounds cool. Yeah. Yeah. It's the Hainan Island. And you know what? Remember one time we have our US spy plane fell. I don't know if it fell or they shot that down. I don't know what. But it fell on that island itself. Remember, it was like big news. Our government tried to go get the plane back and stuff. Because I think did a spy plane maybe try to get in their information, and then somehow or other they shot it down. And they took all their information plus our technology. So go figure. Thanks for the health tips, sir. Oh no, I don't have to call me sir. Appreciate there's always time for me to check out. Oh yeah, okay, no problem. True, rabbits are very lean. I don't know. Maybe snake has less. Don't know. Oh, Gary Powers, the YouTube. Oh, Gary Powers, the YouTube. Don't understand what you mean, but. Oh, I think maybe you're saying like you have to go see Gary Powers on YouTube. Okay. All right. Got you. Yeah. Okay. Jen, appreciate your time. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah. Thanks for the tip with the pet stress. And as I mentioned earlier, we try to create a community, a membership group. Let me know if you're interested, and I'm trying to gather more information and hopefully come up with a small tight community so that we can maybe meet in a Zoom room to create that to get that done. Okay. That's the plane that was. Oh, okay. All right. I don't even know what the plane is. Thank you. You have more information than me. Yeah. All I know is like they shot our plane down and they took their information plus our technology. So, all right. That's why for survival they say if you eat too much rabbit, you go into rabbit starvation, protein poisoning. Oh, really? You know that? What's that guy name? The British guy, the what bear? I forgot his name. It's some bear, skinny military guy. He get thrown off out of the plane, and then he will survive. Yeah. I think if I remember correctly, everything he eats is just a little bit, but he eats everything. I mean everything. All right, we went almost an hour. So keep that in mind if you watching after the replay. Just put hashtag replay and put down your suggestion in the comment, and we'll go deeper into it. And we'll see you next Friday for Let's Talk. And hopefully by then we get more information, and also let me know what you want to see, what you want to do, and come chat. If you just watching and not chatting, I encourage you to chat. Be part of us, so we can make this more lively and also more interactive. And who knows, maybe your question can help somebody else. And no question is a silly question. Yeah. Yes, can eat a lot of protein. That's true. Yeah, especially with my kidney disease now, the FSGS. You're not supposed to eat a lot of protein. Why? Because if it's too much protein, the kidney cannot process it. It's going to create problem, and it's going to damage the kidney more. Yep. Bear Grylls. Yep. You got it. Yeah. I know you know it. He's fake too. I don't know. Yeah. I know like British military is pretty good, but maybe they just put a bigger show for a show, right? He might eat that stuff, but he doesn't like much of what he eats. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. He doesn't like it, but he drinks his own pee too. I don't know if it's real pee or make believe, but yes, he drinks his own pee. I guess if in real life you need to survive, Can you do everything to survive? If not, either die where you are, or when you're survival mode, you do anything. Okay, all right. So at least we have some idea, and as to anything, as to new stuff, you all gave me some ideas, and still you gave me some ideas that one-on-one and group thing is good. So we got somewhere today, so that's good. All right, I'm going to have to also do edits, not edits. I have to edit my the videos for Vlogmas Day number 8, and I put 9 and 10, Vlogmas Day 9 and 10 together. So it's going to take a while. But I get tired pretty fast. So tomorrow I'm gonna try to finish it. What time is it? Okay. Try to do some tonight and again tomorrow, and also shoot another one for tomorrow. Yeah, because Vlogmas every day, right? So yes. Yeah, that can kill you. P? Not sure. But yeah, sometimes you cannot believe what you see on TV, right? That's fake too, yeah. You can pee and use the condensation to make. Okay, yeah, that's what he was doing. I think he was doing his pee. I mean, he pee, and then I believe he put in the socks or something, and then he just drink from this. I mean, like squeeze and drink from the salt, I think. Anyways, haven't watched him for a long time. All right. Yeah, it's good. All right, still we'll talk later, and thank you very much for watching. And of course, you can always you can always help support me at buymeacoffee.com right here. buymeacoffee.com/Vincent Woon. And always remember to stay stress-free by changing one habit at a time. And I see you. Oops, not this one. Sorry. So it's supposed to be the design for the Vlogmas, but yes. All right. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Don't forget we are on Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Friday night live with Let's Talk on Friday night at 9 p.m. Don't forget to check out the t-shirts. I put the link in the description below.